Aloha and welcome to the Murph's Place 808 for the Love of Golf podcast. I am your host, Murph. What is going on, people? I hope everybody's had a great week out there. It has been pretty good here. Can't really complain. The weather is getting a little bit better. When I say weather, I'm just saying it's not raining as much as it has been the last couple of weeks. Although the other night when we were going into work, Friday night, it was throwing some lightning like crazy. And it doesn't, excuse me, holy crap. It doesn't lightning a whole lot here. You don't see it very often. But man, it was lighting up the sky the other Friday night when we were going into work. So that was pretty cool to see. Other than that, it's getting better. It didn't rain today. It was a very nice day today, as a matter of fact. But anyhow, I hope it's nice where you guys are at. I know my peeps up there in the northern states are still dealing with cold weather. I talked to my buddy Pat Norton the other day, and he said it was still cold. So, and my cousin Jimmy. So hopefully it's starting to get a little bit warmer there. Probably not. It's only February. It probably won't start getting warm up there until April or May even. So anyhow, Fia this week. Joe P is still the champ. We didn't really play Fia. I know they talked about going and playing Kapolei on Sunday. One of our other friends, Wade, had 2 tee times. So they went and played. I did not play. I took the weekend off. Didn't feel much like playing, and Joe P's been taking my money from me, so I needed a break. Anyhow, I think they played Sunday at Kapolei, and they did not play Fia. So Beach Boys, today they played Hawaii Prince. I also sat out today. I did not play. I did go over and help with the scoring and the prize money and stuff like that, since that's what I normally do, and it's real close to my house. So I went over and helped those guys, and it was kind of, I guess they said it was kind of windy. I didn't really notice it a whole lot, but they said it was windy, and some of the scores reflected that. Some guys that normally shoot halfway decent were a little higher, and some of the guys that shoot a little higher were kind of a little lower. Now, of course, that wind didn't affect Rob Kim, who shot a 1 under 71 today, but Rob's a good player, so... one of our fellow Beach Boys, Tommy Hollenbeck, is going to be having knee surgery this week, so he'll be out for a few months. So good luck with your surgery, Tommy. I hope everything's good. And I actually did get a text from him earlier tonight saying something about Super Bowl and his wife's wing. So maybe I'll go watch the game with him while he's recovering from his knee surgery. He's going to not be able to play golf for a few months, and it's going to drive him crazy. I was trying to give him some pointers as far as what he should be doing after he gets his knee surgery, so we'll see. Other than that, that's where they played, Hawaii Prince. Next week is going to be Coral Creek. And again, if there's anybody out there that's interested in playing on Mondays, the Beach Boys play every Monday, even holiday Mondays. We normally try to schedule our holidays dates at Leilahua Golf Course, and because it helps keep the costs down. They're a military course, so they don't really have a holiday rate. So we always play our holiday golf there. So I know Coral Creek is this week coming up Monday, and then the following week will be, I believe, Leilahua, because that will be President's Day. But if you guys are interested in joining the Beach Boys, it's only $60 a year. And you don't have to play every Monday. You can pick and choose what days you play, but you do get points for showing up on Mondays. You get 5 points, and then however many strokes you are under par with your handicap, you also get a point for each stroke you're under. So, and then at the end of the year, whoever has the most points, not only one person, but he pays out like 10 spots or whatever. You get money at the end. So it's only $60 to join for the year. You just pay your green fees, and then the minimum you got to pay is $25 to the club. And then we have some other side games you can put in, and all in all, it's like $95 if you get into everything. But you can easily win that money back if you win a couple of greenies or some skins or low nets. But yeah, so Coral Creek next week, just go to the website, beachboysgolfclub.org, and you can contact us. There's a tab there that you can click on to contact us and shoot me an email and let me know that you're interested in joining. There's also on the website at the top, you can go to the schedule tab, and that will pull up our schedule for the year. Now, I've only got about 3 months time in there. I've got to go in and add the rest of them in, but you can look at the schedule and you can see where we're going to play that next week or whatever and decide if you're going to play. Now, Steve normally puts out a text to everybody saying, hey, confirm if you're going to play this week, so that we don't have too many tee times that we don't use and we can call the course and give them back. But yeah, just contact us if you're interested in playing, or you can shoot me an email at merceplace808@gmail.com and let me know that way also. So let's take a short break and we'll be right back. All right, welcome back, everybody. Hawaii State Golf Association. So we have the first Hawaii State Golf Association tournament coming up this month. It'll be the Ted Makalena 4-ball tournament. And so the dates for that, now it's kind of weird. Not everybody plays on the same day. It's broken up over 2 weekends. So the A and B flights, and they are based on your handicap. The A and B flights, they'll play their first round on Saturday, February 18th, and then they'll play their final round on Sunday, February 19th. So it's a one-day cut, and if you make the cut, then you play on the next day for the win. The championship flight, the women's flight, and the senior flight, they will play in their first round on Sunday or Saturday, February 25th, and then their final round on Sunday, February 26th. So, like I said, it's based on your handicap, and, you know, if you're interested in maybe trying it out and seeing, I don't know if the registration is still open. I don't know if I heard they were full, but I don't know that for a fact. You can call the Hawaii State Golf Association office and see if they have any openings if you're interested in playing in it. But the handicap breakdown for the flights, championship flight, if your handicap is 0 to 4.9, you're in the championship flight. A flight is 5.0 to 9.9. B flight is 10.0 and over. And it's a 2-man team. So if your handicap is 5 and your partner's handicap is a 15, you go into the lowest handicap flight. So you would be playing A flight, even though technically if you're a 15, you be in B flight. It's a 2-man team, so it's based on the lowest handicap. But yeah, if you're interested in playing, you can call the office and see if they still have any room left. Like I said, I heard that they were full, but you never know. You still might be able to get into it. And then I know I brought this up the last time, the Hawaii State Amateur Championship, that will be at Leilehua. And that is going to be in March. I think it is. I think it's March 9th through the 12th. Yeah, March 9th through the 12th. And that's going to be the Women's Open Division and the Men's Open and Mid-Am Division. And then March 10th through the 12th is the Men's Senior Division and the Women's Senior Division. So the Men's Open and Mid-Am, those guys, and the Women's Open Division, they play 4 days, and the Senior Division only plays 3 days. I guess they figure since we're older, you know, we can only play 3 days. We can't make it 4 days in a row. But anyhow, that one is going to be at Leilehua. And like I said last time we talked, the course was not in that great a shape the last time I played it. And the greens were really kind of crappy. Now, we're going to play it in 2 weeks for the Beach Boys, so I can give you guys an update at that time when we play it to see where we're at with the greens, because that's going to be, let's see, next week is at Coral Creek, and then that'll be the 13th. So then the 19th, I believe, we'll be playing Leilehua. So that's still about a month out from, well, not quite a month, but 20 days or whatever it is from the State Am when they're going to be playing it. So should have a good idea about how the greens are going to be if they're going to be ready for the state am, and I can let you guys know that when it comes up. So those are the next couple of Hawaii State Golf Association tournaments. PGA news. Obviously, the guys were at Pebble Beach this weekend playing the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. They had to finish the tournament this morning, Monday morning, because they had to stop play Sunday due to I read wind, but I think it also had something to do with daylight too. They were running out of daylight. Justin Rose hung on after a 2-shot lead on Sunday and shot 18 under to win by 3 strokes over Brendan Todd and Brandon Wu this morning. This is actually Justin's first win in 4 years. So he went through a little bit of a drought, 4 years of not winning. So congrats to Justin on his win at the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. Our man, Brent Grant, our Brent Grant watch, he was in the field. He played really well. He had rounds of 68, 69, 69, and 74 to finish at 8 under and in a tie for 20th place. But what was impressive was after the first day, he was tied for 5th place. And then I believe after the second or third day, after the third day, he was tied for 9th place. So he ended up finishing in 20th place. Last week, he finished 25th place. And so this week, he's up 5 spots. So keep it going, keep moving up. And congrats on a good tournament, Brent. I'm telling you, I really think he's going to get a win. I really do. And now the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am, they have amateurs. Usually they're celebrities that are playing with the pros in a separate kind of tournament. And my quarterback, Aaron Rodgers of the Green Bay Packers, he won the Pro-Am event with Ben Silverman, who is a Korn Ferry Tour winner last week in the Bahamas. Ben had got a sponsor's exemption for this to play in this week. He also got one when he won in the Bahamas a couple of weeks ago. And so 2 sponsor exemptions, and he wins both tournaments. So congrats to Aaron and Ben on their win. So at least, he didn't have a great football season this year, but at least he wins the golf tournament. And he had mentioned in the interview afterwards that this has kind of been on his bucket list, and he's been playing, I want to say 2012, but don't quote me on that. I want to say the first year he played was 2012. So it's kind of been on his bucket list to win this thing, and he finally got a win. Next up for the PGA guys, they go to Phoenix for the Waste Management Phoenix Open, and the power rankings for that tournament has number 1, Rory McIlroy. He's been playing well. He had a win 2 weeks ago in Dubai. Number 2, they got Jon Rahm, another winner on tour this season. Number 3, they've got Colin Morikawa, one of my favorite players on tour, right after Brent Grant. He has been playing well also, and he gave the tournament away at Century Tournament of Champions on Maui. He finished 2nd place there at the Century, and he finished 3rd at the Farmers. So he is really playing well. It does not appear that our man Brent Grant is in the field this week. So if he's not in the field, he'll be at home putting in the hard work and practice to get better and to hopefully bring home a win this year. So I didn't see his name in the field, and I know that there's status. There's guys that have status to play in it. So, and he didn't get a sponsor exemption. I didn't see him listed as an alternate, so I don't believe he's playing. So, anyhow, put in the work, Brent. You'll be back on tour very soon, and like I said, hopefully get us a win. So we'll see what happens. All right, let's take another short break, and we'll be right back. Stay tuned for new albums from Smart Boy artists C Money Baby and Picasso. In the meantime, grab some new summertime merch like swimwear, shorts, slides, and more. Head to www.smartboystudios.com to stay up to date on new music, new videos, new merch, and any upcoming events. All right, welcome back, everybody. Korn Ferry Tour news. Of course, we've got our Jared Sawada watch, another local guy that is participating on the Korn Ferry Tour this year. And he's had a couple of good tournaments. So they played they were in Panama City for the Panama Championship this past week. And Pearson Coody shooting 3 under and winning in a 3-man playoff on the first playoff hole. He is your winner of the tournament. This was his second Korn Ferry Tour win. So congrats to Pearson on his win at the Panama Championship. Jared Sawada, he was in the field this week. He shot 70 and 75 to miss the cut. So better luck to Jared next time. This week they'll be playing the Astera Golf Championship in Bogota, Colombia. And our guy, Jared Sawada, will be in the field for this tournament. So good luck, Jared, and hopefully you play well and put something together. Let's get a win and get you on the PGA Tour playing alongside Brent. That would be amazing for that to happen. Well, that's all I got this week, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in and listening. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate you guys taking time out to listen to me. I know sometimes it's not all that thrilling, but I appreciate you hanging in there and like I said, supporting the podcast, listening to the podcast, and it's really humbling, to have this many people listening. So I really appreciate it. If you guys are looking to support the podcast, please, there's a link that you can go to. Just click on the link and you can help support it. Like I've said in the past, everything that you guys send my way goes right back into the show. And I really do appreciate that. Also, if there's anything you want to talk about, any topics or subjects, any questions, just shoot me a message at merceplace808@gmail.com. Or you can go to the Anchor website and leave me a voice message there on that site also, where the podcast is hosted. But anyhow, I really, really do appreciate you guys. And I hope you guys are being safe, getting to play some golf, putting in the work. Like I said in the past, if you want to get better, you got to play, you got to practice. I told Joe P, he and I are going to be partners in the 4-ball again. And the last 2 years, we've missed a cut by 1 stroke. But, he comes to Moanalua and he'll throw 6-7 birdies in there, and I'm like jumping on him. I'm like, you better be doing that at the 4-ball this year. But I can't put it all on him. I've got to contribute to that also. So I will, I'll start next week, this coming weekend, I will start actually putting in a lot of practice time daily. I will be out there daily, chipping and putting mainly. Also working on some iron stuff. My irons have not been real great lately, but I'll be putting in the time to do my part, and hopefully let's just make the cut. I'd say let's win, but let's just make the cut. I'll be happy with that. All right, guys. Hey, listen, if you guys are playing golf, hit them straight, hit them long, but don't hit them very often. Aloha, everybody.